today, as we shift from AI that generates to AI that executes, agentic systems are reshaping how businesses operate, how they scale, and how they compete. I believe this is one of the most dynamic times in business. Companies that pivot to agentic and become far more autonomous enterprises, they will redefine their industries. And they will gain market share and operating leverage by a factor, not by a few points. We launched our first agentic solution in February of this year. The speed of client adoption has been faster than any solution in our history. We have gone from 0 to over 200 agents today in less than 8 months. And we have hundreds of Gen AI solutions in production environment, not proof of concept, not pilots, real solutions that are driving business outcomes. And securing significant returns on agentic investments require curated data, process orchestration, and domain expertise to continuously train AI agents at the last mile. And this last mile is where agentic solutions meet reality. And this is precisely where Genpact thrives. You all have heard about the technical debt, the accumulated drag of suboptimal technology. This is the interest we pay because we choose speed. I love speed, but we choose speed over doing it right. Right is important. And process and data debt, on the other hand, is much bigger, much deeper, and it hides in the plain sight. These are manual workarounds because of inconsistent data, inefficient processes, and this debt piles up. It spreads out and creates my unique way of working. Process debt, data debt, they become the showstoppers of your AI transformation. In a recent study by HFS, process inefficiencies and data issues were amongst the 2 leading reasons why organizations cannot achieve their goals. And Genpact's approach is to resolve your process debt, your data debt, to unlock power of AI. And therefore, our mantra at Genpact is, there is no artificial intelligence without process intelligence. And this is not just a soundbite. It is a reality. Our depth of experience in business processes and workflows isn't just valuable in the agentic world, it is essential. To truly move the needle, you need to understand how businesses run, the workflow, the data, the friction point, all of the bottlenecks. Technical fluency alone is not enough. Domain fluency alone is not enough. You need both of them working together. And you know us for process intelligence and domain fluency. And we have been actively investing in technology. And I am so thrilled that you will hear from Sanjeev and Jinsuk about our innovations, about our investments in the chosen spaces, be it Gigafactory, agentic solutions, and both powered by Genpact's AI platform. Yes, Genpact's AI platform, and you will hear more about it as Sanjeev reveals more when he comes out. And we have 2 motions for scaling agentic operations. One we call Client Zero, which is how we lean into ourselves. And then how we apply those learnings in our client partnerships. With Client Zero, we are working towards the goal of becoming the best AI credential. And this gives us a front row seat of how to scale agentic operations. While this is still in early days, Client Zero is enabling double-digit cost reductions in the GNA functions especially, while we are rapidly growing. And these effects are compounding. And if I was to share 3 key learnings out of what we have observed and what we have done to ourselves thus far, I'll say the first one is bring the enterprise-wide commitment to intentional disruption. This is a board-level agenda. This is an exec-level agenda. This is a frontline agenda. If it is just an IT initiative, your ROIs will be limited at best. 2, while technical debt gets all the attention, you cannot build intelligent systems on broken processes or bad data. You need to do the foundational work first. And 3, even in the agentic world, your people are your transformation engine. This includes having a team that is willing to shed management inertia, one that is willing to test, willing to learn, and iterate fast. And I love our culture. Our culture is all about client centricity, startup mentality, speed and agility, and an active learning mindset. And these anchors enable us to deliver agentic operations at scale. In a world that moves fast, we move faster, and we are on it.